Welcome. We are visiting communication between Surya Nabhi and Purusha Nabhi, orb of the sun and navel knot of human frame. Sadhakas fulfilled with intensity efforts to be parallel with this communication between Surya Nabhi and Purusha Nabhi shall sit comfortably and be face to face with the parallel organization of the letters alphabet and numbers alphabet. It is this parallel organization features format of letters alphabet, numbers alphabet, which is really a challenge for comprehension at the mundane level as its foundations are at subtle level. This mental state of mundane level will have difficulty to be parallel with the subtle level mental state. Let us have its appreciation. For it, we shall see as to how Arjuna had been in this illusion state when he had been at the battle front line and having viewed his relatives and sisters being on the side, opposite side of the battle, then he felt as if he is not ending well. He was negativated because of his own mental state. Let us be through the text of chapter 1 of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. The text of Srimad Bhagavad Gita as it is will bring us face to face with the logic of Arjuna as an expression of his mental state. His logic expression has been that there is going to be a Varn Sankar. The formulation Varn Sankar deserves to be visited. Surya Nabhi is a composition, a pair of formulations, Surya and Nabhi of TC values 13 and 20, making summation value 30. This value 33 is parallel with Divya Anka Vyavastha, transcendental code value, formulation Purusharth, and this value 33 is also parallel with Divya Anka Vyavastha, transcendental code value of formulations Varn Sankar. formulation Varan is of TC value 18, while formulation Shankar is of TC value 15, mission value 20. A step ahead, the formulation Prakriti Pratyay as well leads us to TC value 15 plus 18, 33. Let us have a pause here. Let us sit comfortably. Let us be parallel with this value 33, which avails value 3 for its both digit placements of the 10 place value system. It is parallel with the split phenomenon of a three-dimensional frame into a pair of three-dimensional frames of half dimensions. This split of the three-dimensional frame into a pair of three-dimensional frames of half dimensions amounts to release of force space as order of free space. And value 4 in its affine steps is 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 4 times, and its sequential progression it is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10 in 4 steps. It is this affine state of 4 steps and sequential state of 4 steps is the feature of the organization which is deluding Arjuna. His Varan Sankar delusion is that he is not parallel with the letters alphabet being same as the numbers alphabet. Dive Ank Vyavastha is as such coming in the way of Arjuna to have that delusion mental state. For it, we have to be appreciative of the Devanagari alphabet as letters alphabet transiting and transforming into numbers alphabet as each letter is having association with the transcendental code value. Illustratively, letter Sha as of value 2 and letter E also of value 2 when is to be appreciated as an organization, then we will be highly appreciative of the formulation. On this computer screen is formulation Shanti being caged letter-wise, and the expression makes it Sha and E. The letter Sha is of end reach as E. Value 2, TC value 2 for the letter Sha and value E for letter E will help us have comprehension of this organization. How the letter Sha as Ushmana letter and letter E as the second vowel as dimensional frame is end reach of transcendence through origin of the domain of spatial format parallel with value 2 of the letter Shaw. Let us sit comfortably and let us revisit word Varun Shankar and see how the letters Sa, letter Ra, and letter A as of TC values 3, 3 and 1 when are approached in terms of the formulation for value 3 as Triya, for value 3 as Triya, and for value 1 as Ek will lead us to TC value 8 in all these three situations. It is this which is coming in the way of Arjuna. The mental state of Arjuna as it is as that this transition from letters alphabet to numbers alphabet is going beyond his head. He is in delusion. He is not going parallel with this transition happening from letters alphabet Varna Sankar. This mix up of the letters and numbers. It is this mismatch which is in fact the mismatch of the mental state. Arjuna is in complete delusion. He has a complete illusion. He is not finding a mental peace with this transition from the letters alphabet, the numbers alphabet. In fact, it is a transition from mundane state to a mental state. He is remaining within a mundane state of existence phenomenon for the human body. He is not going parallel with the affine subtle format of the body. He uses Kul as his ultimate bliss for the mental state. The formulation Kul as is tabulated letterwise along with parallel TC values on the computer screen. It will help us appreciate as the word Kul as a pair of syllables of 2 letters each leads to the parallel numbers 1, 3 for Kul and 5, 1 for La, and the 4x6 grid which accommodates all the 24 double-digit numbers of 5 place value is sequentially making it as is on the right side of the tabulation above 181, and 1 we know is a formulation Ek and is of teach value 8. So the entire dilemma, the entire delusion, the whole illusion, whole frustration, whole logic of Arjuna is logic of remaining only up till the mundane domain expression in terms of the letters alphabet. He is not in a position to transcend this mundane state of the letters alphabet. To transcend it, he is to be parallel with the transition happening for the letters for their parallel TC values. The sadhakas fulfilled with the intensity of urge shall visit the expression upon the computer screen as letter raw, the antastha letter, as of TC value 3, as of expression 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 3, and simultaneously TC value 3 for sa, the Ushmana letter, as 2 over 2 plus 2 over 2 plus 2 over 2 is equal to 3. Value wise, 3 as 1 plus 1 plus 1 in both cases is of distinctive features only if we can appreciate that one unit as value 1 and one unit as value 2 makes all the difference. We know that creators of space, fourth space, is of a spatial order. 2 space plays the role of dimension of 4 space. Within 4 space, unit is 2. But within 3 space, the unit is 1. Linear order of 3 space avails 1 as a unit. Spatial order of 4 space avails 2 as a unit. So this different generic units phenomenon deserves to be comprehended well. One is to be parallel with these distinctive features of these distinctive generic units of 3 space and 4 space. And it is by being parallel with these distinctive range of features of these distinct generic units of 3 space and 4 space, we can be parallel with the Vedic mathematics, Vedic sciences, Vedic technologies of our existence phenomenon within human frame, being parallel with the existence phenomenon within sun. Our solar universe is not a linear order universe. Our solar universe is a spatial order universe. Within surface, we can have interval and surface both. The single axis and pair of axes lead to distinct formats. So single axis format and pair of axis format being distinct, so their mathematics as well is to be distinct. The linear order units lead to the mathematics of mundane state. Spatial order units lead to subtle format. It is this transition without whose comprehension one is bound to go stagnant with one's mental state cementing and forbidding transition from linear order setup to a spatial order setup. Let us revisit the formulation Warren. It is of TC value 18. If we have a range of numbers 1 to 18 and we visit their organizations as their factors, as are tabulated in column 2 of table on your computer screen. In the first column are mentioned numbers 1, 2, 3 up till 18. In second column are the organization of these numbers as factors. One has only 1 as a factor, 2 has a 2, 3 has a 3, but 4 has 2 cross 2. So 4 is a composite number. It has 2 factors. 5 has a single factor, 6 has 2 factors, 8 has 3 factors. And like that, if we tabulate the number of factors of these numbers 1 to 18 as are tabulated here in column 3, and then when we have a summation of these factors, we'll see the numbers range 1 to 18 leads to total factors 33. And if we have a range of numbers 1 to 19, then the total factors will be 34. Numbers 1 to 18 as factors 33 lead to their organization as 18 plus 15. So 33 is equal to 18 plus 15 is parallel with the TC values of Warren and Sankar. This lead of Warren to Sankar is the lead. Therefore, sadhakas fulfilled with intensity of urge to be parallel with the delusion mental state of Arjuna. One is to revisit formulation Varun Sankar individually as of TC values 18 and 15, making a total value 33, which is parallel with the numbers range 1 to 18 being of factors 33. Now, how the numbers 1 to 18, TC value 18 of formulation Varun and formulation Sankar as of TC value 15 get in different packages. How the Varun as the of TC value 18 and Sankar as of TC value 15 when together are viewed as a TC value 33, then the distinction between number 18 and 15 goes out of sight. It is this disappearance of distinctive nature of 18 and 15 in the form of 33 factors, which is coming in the way of the Arjuna. It is this mental state of not in a position to recognize distinctive values, features, and formats of numbers 1 to 18 and their factors 33 as of organization 18 plus 15, where number 15 becomes the TC value of formulation Shankar. Like that, formulations Prakriti and Pratyay as of TC values 18 and 15 respectively. So it is this mix-up, it is this ability to decipher out, to distinguish, to have intelligent comprehension of the distinctive features of Prakriti and Pratyay, of Varuna and Sankar, of Surya and Nabhi, which is coming in the way of Arjuna. It is the cause of delusion and illusion of Arjuna. You know, Arjun is formulation. It is of TC value 19. And if for the ray of Surya or Varun, when given full expression as ray of TC value 3, then it will make the TC value for Surya as 9, as 14, and for Varun as 19. So Arjuna as 19 still is having a comprehension difficulty for 15 as additional factors values for range 1 to 19. 19 plus 15, when viewed distinctively, then 19 is the TC value of Arjuna, and it is of the TC value of Krishna, and value 15 is the TC value of Ram. How the Treta Yuga incarnation of Lord Vishnu, Ram, TC value 15, and Dwapar Yuga incarnation of Lord Vishnu, Krishna, of TC value 19. How to have smooth transition, how there should not be any delusion or illusion in this transition, is the attainment of the Vedic systems to have smooth parallel transition from letters alphabet to numbers alphabet. Dive Ank Vyavastha, transcendental code values, is the unique, blissful attainment of the Vedic systems. To be parallel with Vedic systems, we have to approach the systems way. And here, the systems way is that one shall have a transition from letters alphabet to the numbers alphabet. It is Dive Ank Vyavastha. It is a transcendental code values for the alphabet letters of Devanagari alphabet. Sadhakas fulfilled with intensity efforts to be parallel with Vedic systems shall sit comfortably and have proper, full comprehension of this transition from letters alphabet to numbers alphabet. And it is this way that one will be transiting from the Vishad, delusion, illusion, mental state of Arjuna. Thank you very much.